Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Don't Tell Mama. As a courtesy to the performers and the waitstaff, we do ask that you please keep the aisles as clear as possible at all times during the show. At this time, we ask you to please silence all cellular devices, as there is no photography, videography, or texting allowed during the performance. Thank you so much, and enjoy the Between Broadway Variety Hour.
We all love it, we all need it, we all live it and we breathe it. But right now we're in between it.
And now the host of our show, Sarah Ziegler-Blair.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Many of us are between the metaphorical matinees and evening shows of our lives. Right now, we're also literally between the matinees and evening shows on Broadway, so that's convenient. We're in between Broadway, in between shows, in between gigs. When the next one will come, nobody knows. When we're in between Broadway, the world is upside down. We better talk about some theater right now to reverse that frown.
So when you're between Broadway and your life feels done,
come to Between Broadway, have some Broadway fun.
We'll be between Broadway together just for now.
Welcome to Don't Tell Mama. It's so wonderful to see you all here tonight on this somewhat rainy evening. As you may know, this is the fourth show in what is very slowly becoming a hit. It's a series that will continue to run for centuries on every platform, going viral. I love it. I love working on it with Bill DeSimone, our producer. Also with Dave Christensen, my co-writer. Hi, Davey. And the three of us have coined a term to describe what we're here to do tonight, and it's the talk-array. Can we say that all together one time? Talk-array. Oh, you guys are good. Glorious tone. That was beautiful. So it's a kind of cabaret talk show, late night talk show. Let's go late night. Hybrid that celebrates and also plays with some really cool peeps from the theater world. And speaking of cool peeps, I met a new one today. His name is Ammon Taylor. Hi, Ammon. Yeah. So Ammon and I, we did just meet today. He is amazing. He's stepping in to fill in for Eli Schildkraut, our regular music director. But Ammon, we're so grateful to have you here tonight. So grateful. And I'm just wondering how you would sum up what you're feeling right now on what is undoubtedly the most important night of your career.
I'm ready.
You're ready. Oh, God. Ooh, I love that. He's ready. And I totally get that because the Between Broadway Variety Hour, or BBVH, is getting pretty big. We're getting pretty big. Right now, I'm performing for tens of people. And, we're in the media. We recently had an interview in Broadway World. They didn't know who we were, so we begged them and then paid them off, and then they talked to us. And then we had a review in Bistro Beat. Wait, yeah, I was waiting for that, thank you. The New York Times of Cabaret. And they called us uncomplicated. So to me, that's the best compliment I've ever received. And just tonight, and I'm not kidding, guys, tonight we were contacted by an anonymous donor. And he's sponsoring this evening and turning it into our own little award show. Right? I was excited. Yes, round of applause. It's the awards season. It's here. So tonight is now the first ever BBVH Awards. Yeah. I had approximately 15 minutes to prepare a Neil Patrick Harris style opening number. So here it goes.
Welcome to the first annual BBVH Awards. Your host for this evening, Sarah Ziegler Blair.
BBVH, we're getting really big. BBVH, we're getting really cool. This is where I dance. BBVH, we're bursting with prestige. You should feel so honored that I wrote this song. Costume change, lighting shift, fighter jets, boa.
So when you're between Broadway and your life feels done,
Come to Between Broadway Awards. Have some Broadway fun.
we'll be between Broadway together just for now.
Thank you, and everyone, welcome to this award show within a show. First things first, a huge shout out to our anonymous donor. We hope you're happy. You know, we all know it's great to get an award. I think back on the biggest award I'd ever received in my life. It was the Reva Shiner Comedy Award for theater in Bloomington, Indiana. Reva Shiner, everyone. Thank you. Yes, you can hold your applause. So, Dave, my husband, Kellen, and I, hi, babe, we wrote this show called Just Between the All of Us. There's that word again, between. I love that word. And anonymous donor, if you're listening, this would be a great next project for you to fund, okay? Okay, anyway, and now it is my great honor to present our first award of the evening.
For Best Documentary, the nominees are
Kellen Blair, March of the Penguins 2, April of the Penguins. Curry Whitmire for Brave Harp, a Scottish musician's journey for breaking the mold in the harping world. And 3, Laurie DeSimone for Catfish 2, Dog Whale, that thing where you think you don't know the person, but you actually do. And the award goes to Curry Whitmire for Braveheart.
So not prepared for this. Oh my goodness. First, I am so honored and so humbled to accept this pineapple. We had such an amazing time making Braveheart. You know, when my neighbor started blasting harp rock music next door, I was a little annoyed at first. But then turns out he was a one-man harp cover band for Sting, calling himself String. So then we had something special. I invited him a couple of times over for a couple interviews about being quarter Scottish, and we said, a movie? And you said yes! We filmed the whole thing in my garage. We never went to Scotland. Isn't that crazy? Insane. Just goes to show you never know what you got till it's won. Thank you.
Oh, wow. All right. First award down. AD, anonymous donor. Hope that was sufficient. More to come later. But now it's time for the real reason we're here tonight, to celebrate tonight's featured guests. Our first guest recently starred as Anne Boleyn on Broadway in 6, as Tina in the Tina Turner musical, and is currently working on her new EP titled Golden. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Leandra Ellis-Gaston. Good. We are so thrilled to have you here.
I'm excited.
Yay! Tonight is one of those nights where I met a lot of people for the first time, and I already feel like we're best friends.
I feel that too.
Good. I'm so all right. So, Leandra, before we talk about your career, can we talk a little bit about your amazing family?
Yes.
Yay. Okay. So, something on the intranet or something mentioned you grew up with 36 female cousins. Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
People were doing some stuff. Okay. There's something going on.
Your family was busy.
Okay, baby. They was making babies. No, I am very lucky to be born from a grandmother who's the oldest of 13.
Wow.
And so out of that line of them, I'm mostly aunts, and then there's 3 boys. And then they all had 3 girls and like 1 boy. So then they had 3 girls and 1 boy. Wow. And then, yeah. So like I know my great cousin who was like 3 months.
Oh.
And I don't know if can you be a great cousin?
Sure.
I don't think you can be that.
You can be a
think that's
fabulous cousin.
I guess that's like 4th cousin.
Once removed, 8
When
times
you're black,
removed.
everybody's a cousin. You know what I mean? Like everybody's great something. So yeah.
I love that. And it sounds like you have a lot of female support in your family network, and
The
that's
feminine
really
energy
important.
is heavy in my
Yes.
clan. Okay,
Yes.
they run deep.
Well, I love that. So your professional trajectory is pretty incredible. So it says here, Leandra, not only did you book your first professional job in your first week in New York, but you didn't start dancing until high school, and yet your first Broadway job was as a dance captain and a swing in Tina. Now, you saw me dance at the beginning of the show, and obviously I was born with a gift. But were you, or did you have to work?
I think I was born with rhythm. You know, I think I was born with rhythm. Funny enough, I hate ballet.
Oh.
I think that it's beautiful on other people. It's disastrous on me.
It's good to know that about yourself.
Yeah, I was obsessed with rhythm. And I think also as a kid, I was definitely the little kid that was like, if you can do it, I can do it.
Anything you can do, I can do better?
Not even I can do it better, I can just do it my way.
Oh,
which
I like
might
that.
be better. You know what I mean? Not I can do it better than you, but my way might be the right
But
way.
it might happen to be better.
Yeah, this might be the way we should all do it, possibly. But yeah, I was really lucky. I graduated college on a Saturday. I moved to New York on a Tuesday, and that Friday I booked my first gig. Wow. And it was
That's amazing.
And it was we don't do it now, which is crazy. Which I'm like, is it old school now? Like, wait a minute. But I stood in a line at 6 a.m. in the morning outside of Pearl, and they came outside the building. We all go upstairs, and they're auditioning one by one, and then we're in the last 30 minutes of the audition hour, and they're like, everybody line up. We're gonna pick 10 people.
Ooh, typing.
And this was for the international tour of Hair. And I was really lucky, and I am also kind of crazy. So I knew everybody was going to be dressed like a hippie. So I ended up dressing like I was going to an audition for Elle Woods in Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
So that way, if I looked really prim and prep, and then I sang like a rock star, they would pick me. And so
Smart.
in the audition line, everybody has on like these beads, bathing suit tops. I'm dressed in like this pink dress with stilettos.
I love it.
Giving very Delta new. And the director comes outside and he's looking down the line and he's like, okay. He's like, and then he points. And then I went in that room and sang my face off.
Yes. Oh, that's wonderful.
I was lucky.
That's awesome. Lucky and crazy talented. Yes. So the first time you went on is Tina Turner in Tina, the musical on Broadway. You barely had any rehearsal time, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about that experience. Were you terrified the whole time? Was there ever a point when you were like, oh, I got this?
Never.
No.
Never. It's literally Tina Turner. You never got it. Like, I'm not her. No, it was very nerve-wracking. It also was during the time of COVID. So the rehearsal process was like really strange, you know?
Right.
Also, I was a dance captain. So not only was I had to teach myself the role, then other people had to give me notes. And then I would have to watch a video of myself doing it to give myself notes.
And then you had to zoom into yourself.
No, literally. Then I would have to tell other people their notes while watching it. So it was a very crazy process. And it never, I don't want to say it never got stress-free. I think eventually it got fun.
Good.
But there's like a weight to it because she's one of the most iconic people in the world. And so you want to do it the best way possible. But also that company was so lovely because they were like, we want you to bring yourself to Tina. You're not an impersonator. You just need to have the spirit of her.
Right.
So I was lucky to have a little bit of that spirit.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, do you hear that music? Oh no, that means we have time for one more question.
Okay, great.
Okay, Leandra, I really want to talk about your album. Your next thing, Leandra's working on an album. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, I'm working on an album, my EP, and it's called Golden. And it's an EP full of Golden Age musical theater songs turned into jazz R&B arrangements. It's very exciting. It's a dedication to actually the crazy woman in my family.
Like it?
I am from South Carolina, and so my grandmother, especially because my skin is darker, would always just say in the summertime, like, baby, you are so golden. You know, she would just always say that, and in a very loving way. And so it's a dedication to, like, the little black girl who loved to watch TCM, which is Turner Classic Movies, in the summertime with my grandmother.
Oh, I love that. That's so beautiful. Are you going to release it on vinyl? Because I'm now one of those snobs that feels like vinyl is the best.
Do a vinyl.
Vinyl record. I want like a record. A record. Are you going to make a record? It is.
We need to talk to that anonymous donor.
Oh. I can never tell if he's listening.
I think he is, girl.
I think he's listening.
He's listening.
He's listening.
Hey, give me the money, honey.
So, in honor of Golden, we have handcrafted a game to fit you.
Okay.
Your album is of Golden Age music, turned jazz. Would you join us in a Golden game?
Okay.
Okay. So it's a trivia game about gold stuff.
Gold things.
Gold things. Gold things.
Oh,
gold
the music,
stuff.
it's intense.
So,
Okay.
I need 2 audience participants. I need 2 contestants. Allie. Okay, we happen to know one of our contestants. All right, now I need someone who's a real wild card. Who don't I know out there in the audience who would like to come up and, just be a part of things? Oh, I don't. Michaela. Okay, I know you, Michaela, but you're coming up. All right, so. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is a trivia game. All right, you're each gonna get a buzzer. We've got Michaela. You know Michaela. She's a theater producer.
Yes.
How do you know each other?
From an old reading that is not as good as just between the all of us.
Did you hear that, anonymous donor? Oh, that's so wonderful. Well, there you go. So we've got Michaela, and we've got Allie here. Allie, say hi. Hi. We've got Allie. All right, so this is a trivia game. We're going to get this party started. Here's your buzzer. It's invisible, but it's really loud. Here's your buzzer, invisible, loud. All right. And now, what sound does your buzzer make, Michaela? Oh, that's great. And what sound does your buzzer make? Oh, very good. Understated, but I can hear it. Okay, Allie, and what's that? Oh, ding, very good. Okay, good. Those are all different. Those are good. All right, so first one to buzz in and give the correct answer wins. Shall we do this?
Okay.
All right. Ammon, you ready? Let's do this. What state is nicknamed the Golden State? Oh, that was Allie, I think.
Is it California?
Yes, it's California. Yes, very good, very good. All right, number 2. How many Golden Girls were there? Oh, Leandra.
4.
Oh, that's right. Can you name them?
We have Rose.
Yes.
And we have to stop there.
Oh, all right. Who else can name them? Anybody in the audience?
They were
Blanche. Dorothy. And who's our last one? Sophia. Yeah, Sophia, very good. All right, number 3. Which EGOT winner is famous for the original Color Purple movie, Sister Act, comic relief?
Whoopi Goldberg.
You got it. Whoopee! Whoopee! All right, number 4. This phrase means someone who dates or marries for money. Oh.
Gold digger.
I ain't saying she is gold digger.
Well, she ain't messing with no. Okay. Very good, very good. All right, and last but not least, all right, we've got 1, 2, 1. Oh, this is really tricky because if it's a tie, I don't have another question. So it's just going to be a tie, but maybe not. Okay, I'll just make this point worth 5,000 gilts. This question is worth 5,000 gilts. Okay? All right. Which award show, also known as the Drunken Oscars, covers movies and TV?
Golden Globes. Emmys. Golden Globes?
Golden Globes! Okay! And we have our Golden Girl is the winner. All right, now, Leandra, I do have a little bit of guilt for you. You get the guilt. I'm going to give each of our contestants one tiny little pathetic piece of guilt. There you are. Thank you so much, contestants. Woo! Go gold. It's my favorite medal. Okay. Leandra, would you be so kind? You could put the guilt down anywhere you want.
Guilt is going.
Oh, it's going everywhere.
I know.
Guilt galore.
It's so much guilt.
So much guilt. I'll take it for you. Would you be so kind as to sing something for us?
Yay.
All right, and you can go ahead and introduce it and do your thing, and I'm going to take a break.
Okay. Hey, everybody. So, Bill reached out to do this amazing show, and he was like, you have to sing a song. And I was like, ooh, I hate singing in public. So, I might fudge the lyrics because I have a bad memory. But this song is called Hand in Hand. Lindsay Mendez sang it, and I like her. And I thought if I like her, then I should sing something for her, you know? Be nice. Here we go. I see the sunshine, I reach for the moon. I'm hearing sparks fly, it smells like June. All of my senses mix up and expand when we walk hand in hand. Clouds never lonely and gray days are fair. Your shadow follows me everywhere. You say it's crazy and I say it's grand, but still we're hand in hand. My heart flip-flops, my breath short stops inside me when you're here beside me. Where you should always be, clouds are below me and I'm in the sky. I'm standing still, watch the world fly by. You say it's crazy and I say it's grand, but still you wear a matching wedding band. Say we'll be hand in hand. He sounds so good. Do 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 booga do 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 my heart flip-flops, my breath short stops inside me when you're here beside me. Where you should always be. Clouds are below me and I'm in the sky. I'm standing still, watch the world fly by. You say you love me and you understand. So say you'll wear a matching wedding band. Say we'll be hand in hand. Did you do 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 big a little do 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 did you do 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 boo did you do da do da do hand in hand. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Leandra, that was amazing. You can have a seat, but if you want to stay with us, I could bug you later to play more games. If you want to, but oh my gosh, that was absolutely beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Leandra Gaston Ellis. Follow her on Instagram at Leandra Gaston Ellis. And also, let your ears be some of the first to hear her golden songs on her EP, Golden. That was absolutely gorgeous. All right, I need 1 minute because we're transitioning. Hello. Welcome back to our award show within a show. We would now like to take a moment to honor and acknowledge someone in the theater community who has contributed so much over the years to their field. It is my privilege to bestow the BBVH Lifetime Achievement Award to Arlo Blair. Here you are, sir, your pineapple.
Thank you, it's been a great 5 years.
What was that? One more time. It's been a...
Thank you, it's been a great 5 years.
Oh, it's been a great 5 years. Thank you, Arlo. Well deserved. Well deserved. Arlo Blair, everyone. Lifetime achievement.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the award for Best Production Design. The nominees are...
Marie Kondo, The Empty Room. Curry Whitmire for The Dog Father. And Ammon Taylor, Something Wicked This Steinway Comes. And the winner is... Curry Whitmire, The Dog Father.
Oh my gosh, I was so not prepared for this. Thank you. I am so honored and humbled again. I have to thank the star of the show, my dog, Kevin Bacon. That's his name. I should also thank the actor Kevin Bacon for inspiring the dog named Kevin Bacon, and for Footloose. Kev, if you're watching, dog Kev, if you're watching at home, go to bed. Daddy loves you. No, I'm kidding. My dog actually hates award shows, so I know he's not watching. You know, when we started making The Dog Father, we really wanted to create a real slice of life, and I think we really captured that. Actually, the whole thing is just raw footage from Kevin's doggy camera. I didn't move or set up or edit anything. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. And I thought the black and white aesthetic really captured like the dog's vision limitations so beautifully. And it's the only option my pet cam allows. Keep working hard, filmmakers. And remember, support local dog art.
Wow, okay, I'm happy to return to our main show here, the purpose of which is to feature incredible artists. Our next guest is an internationally, critically acclaimed, award-winning composer, lyricist, songwriter, and vocal producer with over 14 million streams to his name. He has been heralded as one of Playbill's contemporary musical theater songwriters you should know. And he won the Broadway World 2020 Cabaret Award for Best Original Song for Jingle My Bells, which he wrote for the boy band project. His new original musical, In the Light, A Faustian Tale, is set for 3 public performances right here in New York City, April 26th through 28th. Please welcome me in joining... Oh my God, what's wrong with you? Please join me in welcoming, also join me in joining, Michael Mott! Join me in joining. How are you? Here's your microphone.
Hi, friends.
Hi. And hi, friend.
I have to follow this lovely young man.
I know. It's a tough act to
Hard
follow.
one to follow.
But you know what? We're going to be okay because we have Utica.
We do.
We have Utica.
We're from
we'll
the same
always have
hometown.
Utica. Now, I don't know how many people in this audience here are familiar with Utica, but it's...
Not the drag queen.
Not the drag queen. Not the
No.
Greek
The city that's
yes.
5 hours away
5
from
hours north. It's a very depressed city. There's not a lot of culture in a lot of ways. But
We are the culture.
We are the culture. But there is a lot of really interesting Utican cuisine, right? Utica has a very distinctive flavor to it. And now, I know your family's in the restaurant business. We're going to bakery
You
restaurant
can't
business.
tell. This is all bakery, restaurants,
Bakery
my whole
restaurant.
life.
Your whole life.
She passed that and I got it all.
Oh. But I do want to talk a little bit about, I'm going to name an Utican Italian dish And I want you to just gut reaction, pun intended, tell me good or
Am
bad.
I giving you the ingredients?
No, you might need to.
Okay.
Because I don't know if everybody here knows.
No one here will care or know anything we're talking about.
No, but you're going to know. And you're going to want to know. Utica greens.
Oh, the greens are the best.
Utica greens.
They're the best. I have them every time I go home. My family asks what I want when I go home and I say greens.
Utica greens.
No one else on earth has them or makes them.
Nope. And you know what, guys? If you're a vegetarian, don't eat them because Utica greens are full of meat.
Meat,
full of meat everywhere.
breadcrumbs, cheese, peppers,
every allergen,
and oil.
Every allergen in one seemingly vegetarian dish that's not. It's amazing. Chicken riggies.
Oh, so good. They're chicken with pasta and vodka sauce and peppers and mushrooms, and it's heaven.
Very spicy. Acid reflux on a plate. Delicious. Half Moon cookies. Hemstraws.
Yes. Here we have black and whites, but no, they're different.
Different.
This is like a buttercream. It's not hard. It's buttercream, but it's a black and white with buttercream.
It's really
I said
quite
buttercream
amazing.
3 times. Okay.
Buttercream. Buttercream.
Buttercream.
All right, last and maybe least in my opinion, tomato pie.
My father wins the award. He owns a bakery called Salvatore's, my middle name, and he wins the award every year for best tomato pie.
Are you serious? Well, I obviously haven't had your father's tomato pie because
everyone said my father's tomato pie.
Okay. Love your father's tomato pie. So he owns a bakery, Salvatore's. What was it like growing up in the restaurant, in the food industry business, and how did that help you or shape you?
Well, I got wide, so that's how it shaped
That's
me.
not what I meant. As a human, as an artist.
It helped my entrepreneurial skills because from 3 years old I stood on a bucket of sauce and I did the cash register. And I was like $1.85 for Italian bread. And then I worked there my whole life. And my father still to this day is like, you could take over this business and do it if you want. You don't gotta do this singing crap. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't say that. He's obsessed with it. I get in his car and he has the 6 CD like changer and it's like Les Mis, Phantom, Jekyll and Hyde, and whatever I wrote.
That's
and I'm like,
adorable.
But he's also Tony Soprano, so.
We also love that.
I'm wearing the shirt.
He's wearing the shirt. Well, that's beautiful. And you have a list of collaborators that is star-studded. We've got Tony winners, nominees. I'm going to name some of the people that Michael Mott works with. Buttercream. Tomato Pie. Jeremy Jordan. Laura Osnes. Jessica Vosk. Aisha Jackson. Dozens of other stars. How did you build up this roster? Did you offer them baked goods?
I did. I cooked for them.
You cooked for them.
After I left Utica, I went to Ithaca College, and Jeremy Jordan and I were roommates. So we've been best friends for 20 years.
Wonderful.
And when I was an actor for 8 years professionally, and then we met because we did the BMI Writers Workshop.
Yes.
And I made the switch to writing.
Yeah.
And when I got my first record deal, I said, Jeremy, you're going to be the first guest artist. And then I used him as collateral. So I went to Zach Levi and I was like, I'm Jeremy Jordan, will you do this? And then I went to every other person. I didn't know what I was doing. I was like 25. And I just used Jeremy as collateral and
it worked.
These people. Yeah.
It worked beautifully. All right, I'm going to ask you another question. You have 14 million streams. We have
16.
16? Did it just go up in the last hour?
No, my website has not been updated.
Your website,
but
okay.
we're doing this promotion for In the Light, and I've been putting all the stats together. It's 16.
Right. Okay. Let me rephrase that. You have 16 million streams. We at Between Broadway have about 4 trickles. What advice would you give us for making ourselves really, really big? I mean, we're getting pretty big, but I need more advice. How do you get yourself out there on the internet? What's your secret?
This question comes up in every podcast and interview I do, and I do not know. I literally just, it's luck. It's truly luck because my first album, Where the Sky Ends, came out at the same time when Spotify and streaming and Spotify and playlists were merging.
Oh.
And so my album got 3 songs on playlists, and those songs still a decade later continue to do well. But because those songs do well, everything else I put out is considered differently by Spotify. Yes. So it's just it's luck and it's a game.
Well,
and it's
also the
like,
fact that you're amazing, so people hear the songs by luck and then they love them and then they look for more stuff they might not.
That's for you to decipher.
Yes. We'll decide later. No, we know that. That's wonderful. Can you tell us?
He said, wrap it up.
He said, wrap it up, guys. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit, because this is part of our pitch now. It's time for you to pitch yourself. You have a performance, 3 nights coming up, of In the Light, a Faustian Tale. Now, I know you've been working on this show for a while.
Decades.
Yes. Okay. How has it evolved?
it's totally different. Wait, so In the Light of Faustian Tale is a show I actually first started in high school.
Ooh.
And
So like 3 years ago.
thank you. Keels, thank you so much. And it's buttercream. And it's changed a lot. I mean, it was something I worked on and then went away and didn't touch for 5 years and then came back to. It's gone through a couple different book writers. And so it's an epic show that's inspired by the Faust legend, the German Faust legend. And it's, writing is rewriting.
Indeed.
And it's gone through change after change after change after change.
We never do any rewriting between
I see
Broadway.
nothing crossed out on this page. Absolutely nothing. So we got this wonderful opportunity to do 3 public performances, April 26th, 27th, 28th. And it's letting the audience in on the process. So we have lighting design, set design, and orchestra. And it's smaller than what the show is. I was fortunate to do a concept record during the pandemic, so that's out there. You can go listen to the album with a 65-piece orchestra. It's pretty epic. And this is just a glimpse of the show to try to get backers.
Anonymous donor?
Yes. It's a $28 million show. Thank you.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. He might have it. I don't know. I've never seen him. Okay, so give us the pitch. We could all come to your show, right? What's the show about in a nutshell?
We've taken the traditional Faust legend, which is about a man who sells his soul to the devil in exchange for 24 years worth of knowledge and power. And we've flipped that on its head and made it a contemporary spin of that. And we've made the devil his own inner demon, his own inner ego pushing him forward. And we actually used our ex-presidential candidate as a resource and as the antagonist in this. That's very new. That came about in the last 3 months. I said to my collaborator, don't you think this character is like this? And she's like, oh, yes. And so that's new.
Unlocked.
So we don't ever say that, point to it, but it's if you know that when you see it, you're like, oh, this is his rally. I see. Yeah. So that's. It's better than 4 more years of that. So.
All right. All right, so we like to create games, specially handcrafted for our guests. So we have a little game for you called Faustian Bargains.
Give me the minor chord. Yes, sir.
Now, as you mentioned, Faustian Bargains are usually about moral trade-offs. But this show, we're not that deep. We're kind of uncomplicated. So we're going to have you trade off other things, okay? Question 1. You get the opportunity to collaborate on a Christmas song with Mariah.
Oh my God, dead.
But
She's my queen.
in exchange, you must give up your voice. Your singing voice, your speaking voice. Well, would you make this Faustian bargain?
Yes.
You love Mariah so much.
I love
And you've
her.
met her. She knows you. She loves you.
I'm going to see her in Vegas next month. I said, I don't actually want to say this publicly. Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, I want to say it so bad, but I can't. Yeah, I have because I'm a super fan of Mariah. And actually, if you YouTube, I was on the Jimmy Fallon show with her, and she surprised me. Go to Mariah Carey surprises fans on Jimmy Fallon, and we'll just watch it, and you'll see.
Ooh. Okay. He's gonna get more streams. Okay.
That's YouTube. Jimmy Fallon show's getting the money.
Okay. All right. They're all streams too.
I had to sign an NDA.
Okay. All right. Question 2. You get the opportunity to collaborate on a new song with Billy Joel. But in exchange, you can never write again, not even for fun or for your friends. Would you make this Faustian bargain?
Yes.
Yes.
Because after he writes, I don't want to write again.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, no one can touch him.
No one can touch Billy.
Oh my God.
I know. Okay. All right, question 3. Your new musical, In the Light, A Faustian Tale, can go on to be a Hamilton-sized hit. But in exchange... It can. But in exchange, you must give up your taste buds. No more Riggies. No, nothing. No more pineapples.
So I have no voice, can't
no
write,
voice,
can't taste.
no hands.
I'm
no
basically
taste
a
buds.
critic.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Mott.
Great.
Michael Mott, everybody.
I'll be reviewing for the New York Post next.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That was nice. Would you sing and play for us from
Oh,
your,
yes, I
for
can
the
do a song.
musical?
I'm going to do a song from the musical.
Song. All right.
So we're announcing the cast next week, and I'm not in it, but I'm going to sing one of the songs from it. Okay.
All right, do it.
Oh my god. Okay. So, hello, testing, 1, 2. Okay, great. So let me open my iPad and read this. I'm so nervous right now. Okay. So, a little moment from the musical In the Light. This song takes place at the very end of the show, and after 2 hours of using his power, fame, and ego for his own personal gain, our protagonist, Johann Faustus, learns a valuable lesson from his wife's selflessness and strength. In this song, he vows to humble himself and follow her lead. And the song is called Her Embrace. One more stream. This is the buttercream remix. A sky who knows my story, a lesson from above, a guide for my tomorrow, a universe of love, her radiant beams of distant dreams, her loving glow is all I know. In her embrace I was king. I could feel the loving life her light would bring. With her love, every word I'd write would light the night above. Through the haze, her perfect silver glow is all I see. Now I leave a part of me in her embrace. A wife who faced my failures, a mirror to my day, a love who faced my demons and loved me anyway, as she lets go of all we know. She joins the universe's glow. In her embrace she'll be free, she'll be everything that I have tried to be. In the light I will rest and know she's finally done what's right. I can see the beauty of the truth on every beam as it leads me on a dream toward her embrace, for she's scattered in the stars above me, where her light lives on. So I'll follow in her footsteps freely as I step into the dawn. Now her embrace calls my name and reveals to me how I should do the same. I will show I'd do anything to be the man I know he would rise. For now it's time for me to join the sky. In the end I'm free to fly in her embrace. In the light I'm free to fly. In her embrace.
Thank you.
Come see us April 26th, 27th, 28th. You can go to michaelmott.net for tickets for that.
Oh, all right. Michael Mott, thank you so much.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the award for Best Silent Film. The nominees are
Chris Bell for Mime's the Word. Quentin Tarantino for Kill Bill at Volume 0. Curry Whitmire, the guitarist. And the award goes to Curry Whitmire, the guitarist. Well, okay, I'm doing this because I really don't think our anonymous donor can be very happy right now with how his award ceremony is turning out. I mean, have you even heard of curry? Curry is a dish. It's a dish, all right? Sorry. Surprise. Final award. Best host of the Between Broadway Variety Hour. Julia. Thank you. Well, sometimes award shows don't go exactly as we planned, right? Which is why I have a game for us all now called Award Show Famous Flubs. Thank you. I'll need some contestants. I heard about a Chris and Kelsey in the house. Do I have a Kelsey? Kelsey and a Chris? Where are you? Come on down. Come on. Here at the Between Broadway Variety Hour, we never put people on the spot. We like to create a happy environment. Hi, welcome. Hi, are you Chris? Hi, Chris. Everybody, this is Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris.
Are you Kelsey?
I am.
Oh, hi, Kelsey. Hi. Are you Leandra? Yay, she's still here. All right. Now, everybody, I'm going to give you your invisible buzzer. Come on in. Actually, Chris, why don't you stand right next to Kelsey there? Here's your buzzer. Okay, here's your invisible buzzer. Here's yours. Okay, let's just test them. Chris, what does your buzzer sound like today? Oh, that's a disturbing sound. I like it. Okay, and Kelsey, what's yours? Ooh, high note. Rivals Michael Mott. That was beautiful. Leandra? Oh, it's very understated. I'm going to have to put in my hearing aids for that one. Okay, so this is a trivia game. I think you know how it works. I'm going to ask you a question. First one to buzz in with the correct answer wins the award show famous flubs. Are you ready, Ammon? All right, let's do it. At the 2014 Oscars, John Travolta famously, absolutely Leandra. Oh, she's correct, but she did not listen to the rest of the question, Leandra. Oh, that face, it's so sad. All right, you have a chance to buzz back in, but let's listen to the whole question. Okay, John Travolta famously butchered Idina Menzel's name. What did he call her? Oh, Kelsey.
Adele Dazeem.
Yes! Oh, Leandra, I'm so sorry. Kelsey! All right, the two of you made a great team on that. All right, that's beautiful. All right, question 2. In 1989, in what is often called the worst moment in Oscars history, Rob Lowe performed a duet with which Disney princess? Oh. Okay. Someday her prince might come, but he certainly wasn't there that night. He certainly wasn't there. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Yes, Leandra. It was Snow White. Very good. Leandra, you've redeemed yourself. I had to give you a couple hints. But you did it. All right, question 3. At the Oscars in 2017, which movie was mistakenly awarded Best Picture? Leandra. La La Land. Oh, very good, girl. Follow-up question, which movie actually won Oh, yes, Chris. I forgot about that buzzer. Ooh, that's a scary one. Moonlight. Should have been Moonlight, everybody. Oh my gosh, we're doing great. We've got one, two. All right. Here we go. This final question is now worth 16 million streams. In 2002, this singer made an acceptance speech as MTV's Artist of the Millennium, despite the fact that there was no such award. Awkward. Oh, Leandra.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, David, you're right. Woo! Leandra. Guys, that was beautiful. You were great. You all get horse show ribbons. I'm really proud of you. You're a winner. You also, everyone here is a winner in our book. Thank you so much, Chris, Kelsey, Leandra. If you want to trade colors, you can, but you're going to have to work it out between yourselves. All right. And you may have a seat. Thank you, contestants. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. Yes, thank you. All right.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, a surprise final award of the evening. This one is Best Host of the Between Broadway Variety Hour. The nominees are
Sarah Ziegler Blair for Interview with Leandra. Thank you. Sarah Ziegler Blair for the opening number that I just did. And Sarah Ziegler Blair for that really funny thing I said like 5 minutes ago. And the award goes to Curry Whitmire.
I was so not prepared for this. Oh my goodness. Luckily, there's a script. Okay. I'd like to welcome our final guest for the evening, Julia DeSimone. Wait a second, DeSimone. I know that name. Isn't your dad Bill DeSimone, producer of this cabaret series?
He totally is. You caught me.
Nepo babies! Well, Julia, it says here that you're a recent graduate. Where did you go to school and what did you study there?
I went to the University of Miami in Miami. Go Canes. It's all about the U. I studied musical theater.
Awesome. So now you're basically between school and the rest of your life. What's that like?
It's so stressful. I work at Orange Theory Fitness. And I live in a studio, but it's flexed into a 2-bedroom. Hi, my roommate's here. We have 2 cats, 2 people, and no privacy. Our wall has like a 2-foot gap, so we can always hear each other. It's really intimate.
I have questions about the wall, but I'll ask you later. That sounds like a lot. Do you have any sort of motto that you live by?
Oh, yes. Live your life, live your truth.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Julia DeSimone.
There it goes again. The moment's gone, and I'm to blame to speak. Another wasted opportunity. Always waiting for something to happen. But nothing's gonna happen. Not for me. Buddy, I'm always buddy. I'm a girl for your information, forever in this situation, waiting and hoping he'll notice how I'm feeling. But every time I get him near, I fade away, I disappear. That's me, never getting heard. He just smiles and walks away, like I never said a word. not. I'm special in a quiet way, at least that's what my parents say. Whatever, they're never in the band. Their hair is turning gray. No, they don't understand. Oh, can anybody hear me? I just know I can sparkle on the grass, but my melody can never be heard clearly. I just get lost in the brass. I get so lost in the brass. Listen, I'm not background noise. Listen, I make music. See me, I'm not one of the boys. I shine on my own. So I don't wear makeup, I don't stick my hair up with some awesome-tastic pink beret. No, I'll never be a majorette. I'm plain, I'm basic, and I sweat when I get nervous. I suck at popularity, people just don't notice me. Someday, high school's got to end, and I'll finally find a place where this woodwind doesn't blend. Oh, there's a whole world to be pursuing. If I could just get out and leave this all here in the past, you'll remember me thinking, gosh, how is she doing? But I'll be long gone. Oh, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. I won't be lost in the brass. And suddenly they'll see there's so much more to me at last. I won't be lost in the brass. Lost in the brass.
I can't really go on anymore without thanking the person that brought me here thus far in my career today. My father, who I told 8 months ago I wanted to be a filmmaker, he dropped everything to support my dreams. His name is Mario Luigi Tell Mama, but all of my uncles call him Don. Don Tell Mama, he's here tonight. Let's bring him up. You're really that proud of me? Really? I did that when I was a baby?
Okay, enough. All right, Don. Wait a second. This is our anonymous donor? It all makes sense. You're nothing but a Nepo baby who gets everything handed to him by his daddy on a silver platter. You come in here, you take every award, and now you're taking over my show. Well, you know what? We would never allow that kind of blatant nepotism here on the Between Broadway Hour, except when we have our producer, Bill DeSimone's daughter, perform Julia DeSimone. You never do that. And so guess what? Guess what's coming next? In my show. My song.
Yes.
Good luck.
Your song? What?
Yeah. My song.
Okay, so it just says song. Okay. You know what? Let me get a couple friends up here that are going to help me out with this. They're here tonight. We're actually doing a show later today at 9 o'clock. Maybe you can come check us out. We got Chris and Alon. Welcome up here. Okay, so what my friends and I do is we do musical improv. And given the nature of the night, we're looking for a suggestion of a... There it is. Yes.
Hello.
We're looking for a suggestion of something that you are between that we can improvise a song about. Paychecks. That's real. All right, we're between paychecks. Thank you very much. Between paychecks. Paychecks, paychecks. want something, I never do it at all. I'm gonna get myself the clothes I've always wanted, gonna wear them to the prime. Yeah, we make money to spend money. Yeah, we make money to spend money. Ain't no saving a single penny. You can bet that, honey. We ain't make money, make money.
Well, how am I gonna get that money? You know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm gonna buy myself a club. I'm gonna measure square footage, gonna find the DJ. I'm gonna buy a club and hope that someone comes in.
'Cause we gotta make money to spend money. Yeah, you gotta make money to spend money. I ain't saving a single penny, and you can bet that money. Oh, make money to spend money. Oh, now all I need is for that check to come through.
Whoa, all I need is for that loan payment.
Don't put Rebecca Black song on because I need it to be Friday. I need that money so that I can buy some buttercream cupcakes. I gotta make money to spend money. Yeah, we gotta make money to spend money. We ain't saving a single penny, but you can bet that I need money, to spend money. Thank you. You may be wondering why we took our shirts off. There's not a great reason. Actually, there is. Our show at 9 o'clock tonight at the Chelsea Theater. No, that's not what it's called. It's in Chelsea. It's at the Magnet Theater, 29th and 8th. We're Undressed the Musical. You get a little sample right here, but catch the free meal later because we do the whole show in our underwear. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, cousins. Okay. Thank you so much for bearing with us as we bear ourselves.
Oh wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Wait, was that musical theater improv you just did?
Why, yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Well, Dave and Kellen's in my show, just between the all of us, winner of the Reva Shiner Award, features musical improv. I love musical improv. Coriangelo.
Yes.
You're not so bad.
You're not so bad either. I forgot your name.
Oh, thank you.
Do you want your job back?
I really do. I really do. And you know what else I want to come back? I want all the people who are still here, who've been part of our show, to come on up stage. Leandra, if you're here. Arlo Blair, winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award. Julia DeSimone. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. I encourage you to keep track of our guests. Follow them on Instagram. Here comes Leandra. Leandra, tell us your Instagram. How can we follow you?
Leandra Ellis-Gaston on Instagram.
Woo! And buy her EP on vinyl, folks. Or stream it, whatever you do these days. Stream it. Julia DeSimone, follow her, everybody.
J-Rock Rose with a Z. Also my cat, Annie Hermione DeSimone.
Definitely follow her cat, folks. I mean, crazy life, that cat. And Curry Whitmire, our excellent musical theater improvising guest of the evening. Tell us, Ilan Kaplan. Hi, Ilan. This is the first time we met.
It is. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, and I've already seen you shirtless. This is really incredible.
Undressed, the improvised musical.
Excellent. Arlo Blair, What would you like to tell the audience? Thank you so much. Everybody, I'd love for you to follow us on YouTube. And by us, I mean Between Broadway. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. At Between Broadway, we got to get our streams up. We got to get all you people coming back. And Ammon Taylor, everybody. He's incredible. Thank you so much. Ammon Taylor. Thank you to our producer, Bill DeSimone, for making tonight happen. Thank you to Don't Tell Mama for having us. And to all of you in the live audience. I didn't say hi to Dave. Oh, he's crying. Dave, what do you want to say? I know. I feel the same. This meeting's been really emotional. Award shows bring that out in us. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping us to achieve our Between Broadway Variety Hour mission of celebrating and building the theater community, also the musical improv community. You all deserve an award. Yes, because when we're in between Broadway